Finally! It felt like the first floor was so big. I wonder if that's what this dungeon is like. Like there's a few floors, but each floor is pretty big. I wonder if there's a room that's a room that you can get back to later. I'm starting to think this now just because of that room that we couldn't access before in Deva Yuga. Let's try to see if we can talk to these guys, because it might actually save my ass. Yeah, I just look at one of the traits and kind of start guessing. And sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm wrong. That just seems to be kind of random, or I'm not completely grasping it. Yeah, see, so now we have 4 of them. It's pretty good to know what we need to do here. I just don't want to fight them, I'm not really out for the spell cards. You don't got what it takes, keep on training. Yeah, doesn't care, I don't care. I can't train if I am dead. Yeah, something I've really not been doing also is to, you know, if you have acquired a spell card from someone, you can just talk to them again and they might just run away or they might give you something. I had totally neglected that until maybe 1 or 2 recording sessions ago. I don't know, it's kind of the charm with these games. Like some of the things you can't read about it in an instruction manual. You have to figure it out yourself. But it might just be right in front of your nose, you just have to see it. Yeah, like small things like that. It kind of brings me back to the point where, yeah, I don't know how it works, yeah, how enemies actually scale in this game, or if they just don't. But it just seems that way. I don't know, someone is able to confirm it. It's kinda, yeah, like, I remember one thought I had when I started playing, I can't remember exactly which game it was, but, so when I played Nocturne, yeah, you could use a similar spell to Stoma, but you would completely skip running into random encounters. And then you would start running into random encounter again as soon as the spell wore off. And then when I played another game, I think it might have been the first Raido game, something like a Stoma or whatever. And I still kept running into enemies, but only if they were stronger or equal in level to me. Yeah, it's like some of these things I'm not quite sure about. It feels like I can be very perceptive when it comes to certain things in games, and others I just don't know, while it might actually be common knowledge for other people. I don't know, sometimes it just gives me this off feeling that it's just something that I'm not grasping correctly. That's why it sometimes feels weird to actually talk about something, trying to make sense of it and make it seem like I actually know what I'm talking about sometimes. Some things are very clear, but others are a little bit subtle that I might not ever actually grasp correctly. I try to yeah, I mean naturally I can't read up on anything prior to playing any of these games. In any other game where I'm not really let's playing them, I admittedly read a lot on the internet to get myself knowledgeable or getting into it. But then again, those are other types of games which you kind of need to prepare yourself for, and actually reading the wiki sometimes helps. You can't just do that in RPGs because it's it tends to be spoilerish in nature. Because there are set prerequisites that you have to fulfill sometimes. Like, yeah, you have to beat this boss, okay, you have to do this, and so on. Yeah. Well, that was a dead end, all of it. So I have to find another way. Oh, I haven't gone this way. Okay, well at least we get some new enemies. I think these are actually low enough for me to be able to talk to them. I just gotta pick the right option. That one has only 2 traits. Okay, it might be the other one then. Oh, that's not the right one. Well, that sucks. I might remember that one wrong. Oh, there we go. Or not. Demons. Well, if you can talk to them, just kill them. Oh god. Dark areas. The first time I ran into these were in Strange Journey. Oh man, what a pain those were. Ah, but then again, the dungeons in Strange Journey were not bad at all. They were not annoying. Like the dark areas there were definitely less... Well, I guess these are not the worst kind of rooms you could run into a dungeon. Actually, Nocturne is worse in that regard. Way worse. Yeah, they could be very puzzly in nature. And I'm not really a fan of puzzles. But... they were not that bad. Still. Yeah, I mean, in these parts you just have to keep trying to strafe or whatever until you actually find the right way out. That can be a little bit tricky. Oh, wow, that's it. Okay, so I can't... Okay, okay. So much. How much do you have to pay for a 3DS XL nowadays? So if I just consider that and then just look at the price for... I'm sorry, this is a random topic, I know. But so I've been looking at 3DS capture cards. I do that from time to time. And since I don't have one, if I just consider the price for how much it is to, how much you have to pay for the kit, like if you pay for a new 3DS with the capture card included, it's like almost a little bit less than $500. I suppose that's a fair price. I guess. I mean, I believe that I think the HD PVR was about maybe half of that. So let's assume that, yeah, so based on the cost for the capture card kit, I think the price is roughly the same as if you would just buy the price should be roughly half of if you would just pay for the console. So basically you're paying, so half of that cost is to have the vendor over, yeah, the shop install the kit, and also and you purchase the console at the same time. This seems to be a dead end. Oh jolly, we have to find another way. Really, that's not cool. Oh no, that's a dead end, you have to turn back and find another way. God, I wish there was just some kind of spell in this game where you could just light up these rooms. But I seriously doubt that there is one. I haven't found one anyway. Wait a minute. Is there a spell like Lightoma in Strange Journey and you can actually light up the dark rooms there? God, I don't remember, it's been ages since I played that game. No, but maybe... I can't remember. Well, it's not really gonna matter. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Strange Journey just kind of felt like a game... I kind of enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm ever going to revisit it again. It was okay. It felt a little bit strange to play it. Like some of the themes in that game were just brutal. A little bit unsettling, in fact. The boss fights were okay, but yeah, there were some things I just didn't... The game was okay. Just felt kind of strange to play it.